Hi there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Joe. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about 3 more important grammar points that students often mix up. I've done 3 other videos a bit like this one about grammar points, and they've been very successful helping students because I'm going to tell you the grammar points. I'm also going to tell you 3 stories, and I'm going to ask you a lot of questions to help you to understand the grammar and remember it. All right? So let's get started. The first grammar mistake has to do with days. Sometimes students, they say before 5 days, when that is not the way we say it. We would say 5 days ago. All right, or 3 days ago, 2 days ago. You got to use that word ago to talk about the past. So we don't say before 5 days. You could say 5 days before something, but you got to say what the something is. For example, 5 days before my birthday, 5 days before Christmas. But that's less common than just saying 5 days ago or 2 days ago. That's number 1. Number 2 has to do with the word agree. Students often say this phrase. They say, I'm agree. And that is wrong. It's super wrong. It sounds terrible. And I want you to slap yourself if you're one of those people doing it. What you should say is, I agree. You don't need the I'm. Just say, I agree. There's another way to say it where you use I am. I am in agreement. However, that is very formal and not very common. The most common way, the best way to say it is just, I agree. I agree with you. I agree with that idea. Okay? And the third one has to do with violence. A lot of students say punch on the nose. And that is incorrect, right? If you want to hit somebody. I know it sounds strange, but what we say is punch in the nose. I know it sounds strange, all right? Punch in the nose, punch in the eye, punch in the face. In is the correct preposition, okay? All right, so those are the 3 grammar points we're going to talk about. And you've made it this far. Congratulations. The first secret code is coming up. Now, what do you do with these secret codes? Well, I want you to send me a direct message on Teacher Joe Crossman on Instagram and tell me the secret code. That way, I'll know you're a great student and I should help you more. So, the first secret code is, my birthday is in December. All right? Send that to me. Now, let's go to the second part. This is where I'm going to tell you stories and ask you questions about those stories. When you're answering the questions, I want you to try and use the grammar of this video. So you can either answer the questions down below, or you can answer them by sending me a message on Instagram with the secret message. All right? Let's go. The first story. My son has his driver's license. He has wanted to get a car of his own for a while. He bought a used Ford 5 days ago, which was 12 days before we will go on vacation. All right? So now, here's questions about that short story. Question 1. What is the phrase for the document that says you can drive? Number 2, what did he want? And number 3, when did he buy it? All right? All right, I hope you got all those. Let's go on to the next question. All right? The next story, the second story, this is about politicians. Story B, some politicians don't believe in climate change. However, almost all real scientists say we are going to experience extreme climate changes in the future. I agree with the scientists. All right? Now let's check out those questions. So these are the questions for story B. Number 1, who doesn't believe in climate change? Number 2, what do you call smart people with science degrees? And number 3, what do I think? All right? So you've made it this far. You're doing great. The second secret code is I agree with scientists. All right? Send that to me in a direct message on Instagram. Let's keep going. Let's do the third story now. The third story talks about high school. Story C. Back in high school, there was a big bully who used to pick on other kids. He tried to pick on me, but I gave him a punch in the nose. All right? So now check out these questions. These are the questions for story C. Number 1, what do you call a mean person who picks on others? Number 2, when did I know that guy? And number 3, what did I do? Okay? All right. So those are all the stories and all the questions. Some of them were just questions to use the grammar. Some of them were vocabulary questions. All of them are testing your listening and your comprehension. All right, a lot of things going on here. So you can either write the answers down below on YouTube or send them to me in a message on Instagram, and I'll tell you if you did them right. Now, what I want you to do is continue learning though. So I'm going to put a link here so you can click on that and keep watching another video, learn more things. All right? The most important thing is that you keep learning. And by the way, I hope you have a great government. All right? That's all for today. See you later.